worm farm is doing. This is a jute, piece of a jute rug that I have that helps to keep moisture in, but you can see all that activity there, tons of it. I'm going to add some more goodies for them. They hate the sunlight, so I'm going to be kind. And then this is a large burlap bag that I've got full of this old cooler pad material that I bought at Home Depot very inexpensively. And I water this. This will retain moisture, and that helps to keep the moisture down. You see lots of worm activity here. Some of them like to get into the burlap because it's natural fiber, but you can see all the bio life in here helping to break things down. Retains the moisture. Look, there's one right there. There's one right there. Here's some other bug life happening. Everybody's working, everybody's serving their purpose. However they got to this planet, this is what they're supposed to be doing. Pretty cool. I'm really proud of how this has turned out and how I've finally hit a sweet spot in raising these worms. At some point, they get transferred to my garden. They didn't do too well in the raised bed a couple of years ago. I just think I can't keep it moist enough. It's just too loamy, too light. This is almost pure compost down here from the worm farm, from Arizona Worm Farm, which they are out of right now. I'm working on making my own compost. I've shown this container in other videos. This is from the city of Chandler, and they provide them for free. It's got no bottom on it, and I've got about a foot of it buried into my garden bed here. And through most of the year, I put literally hundreds of pounds of both vegetables and fruit, stuff that I got from Safeway, from the dumpster, believe it or not, along with paper, dried leaves, anything that qualifies as a brown. And I've come up with what I consider to be pretty much finished compost, meaning that at some point I stopped adding greens or nitrogen along with any browns, kept it moist, kept it turned, just keep turning it, and you can see it's moist, and it really is producing some really good composted soil. The worms love this stuff. And you can use this to mulch your garden. You can use it while you're planting. You can see that my cantaloupes are doing fantastic. And I've even got one hanging right there. That one might be a honeydew. There's a couple that are hanging. There's one on the other side over there that's hanging as well. And of course, my sunflowers are always happy. One of the reasons I plant them, they also provide some shade. But the finished compost, I did add to my Mission fig tree, which, as I've showed in another video, has some fruit. But I think my dog Penny is getting in here because some of that produce that I buried down, because I buried some watermelon and cantaloupe trimmings down below the dirt there. I think that intrigues her and she digs for it. Anyway, I'm really happy with how things are progressing.